I had a chance, so then I popped out and did it again, and did it again, and did it again. I cannot respect them, where did he begin? Advice from the council, let nobody in. Been swearing through rumors, avoiding the trends, and ducking the holes. I'm ducking the loony that come with the shows. I'm grateful to man, he opened up doors. They bung on their tour bus to come and compose. I reach to the stars on my tippy toes. This greatest success, where most niggas fold. I tell you my past, that shit don't get old. But how could you ask, like I don't be writing my raps? The critics got everyone tapped, you gotta relax. The city where nobody sleep, just tap in and ask where I'm at, ho.
Smoking on your top 5 tonight. I'm smoking on your what's the name tonight. Smoking on your show's name tonight. I am the Omega, PG Lane, Rolly Gang, SIE. Don't you address me unless it's with 4 letters. I thought you known better. I've been ducking the pandemic. I've been social gimmicks. I've been ducking the overnight activists. Yeah, I'm not a trending topic. I'm a hold on, y'all niggas playing with me, man. I am the Omega, PG Lane, Rolly Gang, SIE. Don't you address me unless it with 4 letters. Bitch, I thought you known better. I've been ducking the pandemic. I've been ducking the social gimmicks. I've been ducking the overnight activists. Yeah, I'm not a trending topic. I'm a prophet. I answer to Metatron, Nick Gabrielle. Bitch, looking for a better me. I am a legacy. I come from the 70s. The Al Green, offspring, guns and the melody. The big shot, wrist on cryotherapy. Soon as I press that button, nigga better get right like the emblem's coming. Us two when I like he ain't been through nothing. Day free, got at least 1 B in the oven. I'm tripping, I'm jigging, my mental is amazing, brother. Pop off only on occasions, brother. Rich nigga, mama know I made it, brother. Go figure, never caught cases, brother. Face it, brother. Gracious, brother. New flows coming, be patient, brother. Show my ass in, take you out of class. I can multitask like Megan, brother. 2021 ain't taking no prisoner. Last year y'all fucked up all the listener. Who went platinum? I call that a visitor. Who the fuck backing them? All been falsified. The facts mean this is a vaccine and the game need me to survive. The Elohim, the rebirth. Before you get to the Father, you gotta holler at me first, bitch. Smoking on top 5s. Motherfuck that album, fuck that single. Burn that hard drive. Burn that shit. Ain't nobody safe when I come up killing everybody that's outside. Who you with? Yeah, Kanye changed his life, but me, I'm still an old school Gemini. Bitch. Let me jump in this bitch. 2 phones, but I only bring 1 in this bitch. 1 daughter, but they all my sons in this bitch. No hoes, ain't shit getting done in this bitch. I'm scary, I got a gun in this bitch. Smoking on top 5s. Stop playing, I'm that guy.
Number 2 DM in my bitch. That's cool, I don't, that's why.
What you like, man? I put my money on Chino. When they come back, lay it down.
But it's about William, though. It ain't about Rich. Chino got it. Leaky got it. But if you want me to be honest, Chad got that shit.
What the fuck is going on?
On the floor.
How much on the back?
I got 100 on Leaky.
Did a swerve?
This is going on, man.
I just think about how much spend y'all niggas.
Got pounds in them 40s, them niggas got shot down. We was touring Miami, a op now, so we on 'em. I was like 16 with the Mac on me, deep in the field like it's Pop Warner. Where did the shit scene? Niggas cracked on me when they got real, try to slide on us. I made some meals, put the guys on it, we keeping it real, niggas not. And my homie is savage, got put in the casket, and I'm mad at him cause he died on us. Just love his viewing, and I told his mom every time that she cry, we gon' slide on it. I look you niggas right there in the eye, and I ain't surprised you ain't ride for us. How would you feel if you bust a mill with some niggas and they side on you? How would you feel? When you so lit that you can't tell if the love real. If I can't tell you nothing, I tell you how I thug feel. And you ain't rich, nigga, your stash can pay my drug bill. Pussy. Nigga, this expensive pain, pulling expensive range.
Nigga got expensive chain. He got drug money. That's an expensive game. I got expensive shooter. He got expensive aim. You know it's loud Uzi. That's an expensive name.
I'm going hard on my back to the wall. I was like, Jazz, just pumping and faking. There's no way they matching me off. Who really gon' stick me if we getting busy and we saying rapping was ball? I won't even practice, I go triple platinum and they saying that was a walk. I sent my rollie up to a rich mill in the trenches with some young nigga trying to tell them how this rich shit really feel. You ain't never been in the field with them late nights off in the drill. Them great whites locked in the cell like Shawshank, no redemption. I was a rich nigga in the prison. I was striking up, niggas wasn't riding. I was a rich nigga on a mission. I was motivated, I was watching Moochie. I was broke nigga in the kitchen. I was chasing million when they said I couldn't. I was hard-headed, I ain't listen. Kinda glad that I never did. Now we all made it out the trench. Yeah, all of my money is new. All of my money is blue. Riddle me this. I was supposed to go get the money and keep doing favors and give all my money to who? You keep telling me niggas keep telling you what? Why they be running to you? And why every time niggas talk about me and it's bad, they keep coming to you? I never got that part. Nigga know you my man, but every time you want to talk bad about me, he come to you and you come to me like a whole ass nigga. Slap the shit out you. Fuck. Woo! Hundreds hundreds on hundreds on hundreds on hundreds. My homie a op, but he know I rock, so you know that I'm ready, however he coming. We done went up on these niggas like 70 nothing. They talking about bodies, we talking about millions, we talking about money, they talking about killing. I gotta go to the bathroom as soon as I walk in the building, you know I'm.
Alright guys, it appears we have some breaking news. That is that Joe Rogan has apparently caught the coronavirus, and he has decided to use Ivermectin. He has decided to use Ivermectin to fight it, as well as many other things. So Joe Rogan has officially had coronavirus, as we can see here. We're going to watch the video of him talking about it. But he did catch coronavirus. He did not catch it today. He caught it a couple days ago, apparently. And it appears that he's taken a lot of shit to fight it. In his words, he says that he decided to throw the kitchen sink at it, okay? Now, there's Ivermectin that's become very popular with people, of course. It's a dewormer. There's Ivermectin for animals, and there's Ivermectin for humans. The animal dose is way, way higher than the human dose, so that was something that was dangerous for humans who are actually taking the dose for the animal one when they're humans. They're not animals, obviously. So that was one issue. There does appear to be like some beginning evidence that there seems to be some beginning evidence that it can be something that can actually be used against coronavirus. There appears to be one study as of right now that says that it works against coronavirus. So there's one study right now that says that. It's not approved by the FDA for this purpose yet. That was what people were saying that wasn't the case with the vaccine, but I guess now that it's something else that they've fallen in love with instead of the vaccine. I guess as long as it's not an injection, I guess conservatives are okay with it, basically. That's what it seems like to me. It's not an injection, they're okay with it. They must be like fucking Goku from Dragon Ball Z. They just have like a really awful fear of needles, you know, is what it appears to be. But, like I said, he decided to throw the kitchen sink at it, do a bunch of different shit he even, I guess, took. And I think he took Z-Pak, which is, I think, just antibiotic, which, as you guys know, antibiotics don't do anything for viruses. That's for bacterias. Antiviral meds can be pretty hard to come from. Did he get vaccinated? So that's the question I genuinely do not have an answer to. I don't actually know whether he was vaccinated or not. Obviously, he said he wasn't going to get vaccinated back in January, but that was like 6 months ago. A lot of things have changed since then. Someone might have pressured him or something, or he might have just changed his mind. So I don't know the answer. Okay, are we back? Alright, we're back. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. Okay, sorry. That's a violation of his HIPAA rights. So here's what I'll tell you, okay? Dumb fucks like you don't know what the fuck HIPAA is. What is HIPAA? Okay? HIPAA is not, I ask you a question about something health related and you say, that's HIPAA, bro. What does that even mean? That doesn't even mean anything. What HIPAA is someone can't ask like your doctor for information about your health records. That doesn't mean that someone can't ask you personally for your health records, or like just something like, are you vaccinated? That's HIPAA, bro. That doesn't mean anything. What the fuck does that mean? That doesn't mean anything. So that's not HIPAA. HIPAA is, I can't go to your doctor and be like, hey, I want to see the medical history and records of you. That's HIPAA. They can't do that. It's illegal. There's no such thing as me asking you whether or not you're vaccinated and you saying that's HIPAA, bro. I don't even know what that means. I mean, it's just so bizarre. It's weird. It's like, it'd be like asking someone like, who they last DM'd on Twitter, and they're being like, "That's the Patriot Act, bro." I'm just like, what the fuck are you saying? Shit doesn't make any sense. Oh, you were kidding, just quoting Marjorie Taylor Greene. Okay, it's okay, because I'm glad I interpreted yours as a serious one, because there's a lot of people who genuinely think that, and so I just wanted to get that out there. There. He said he technically wasn't anti-vax, so maybe he did get it in secret. I think he probably got it in secret, especially with how he fought it. I will bring the video for you guys to see. I will bring the video to play for you guys. He breaks it down. He posted it over on Instagram. This shit has gone fucking viral, by the way. Like, every news outlet on planet Earth is covering this story. Holy guacamoles. It's literally all of them, dude. Holy smokes. Looks like it's making me log in. Let me see if I can... I'll probably find the... Oh, here it is. I got it. Alright. By the way, make sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel. Make sure to send a super chat if you're able to support the stream. It'd be much appreciated. But here, let's pull up the link here for you guys. I'm sure you guys are excited to see this. Here is Joe Rogan himself, Joe Rogan. Let's see here. Let's check it out. There he is. This is him. Bam! Joe Rogan.
Hello, friends. So, I got back from the road Saturday night, feeling very weary. I had a headache, and I just felt just run down. And just to be cautious, I separated from my family, slept in a different part of the house, and throughout the night, I got fevers and sweats, and I knew what was going on. So, I got up in the morning, got tested, and turns out I got COVID. So we immediately threw the kitchen sink at it. All kinds of meds, monoclonal antibodies, Ivermectin, Z-Pak, prednisone, everything. And I also got an NAD drip and a vitamin drip, and I did that 3 days in a row. And so here we are on Wednesday, and I feel great. I really only had one bad day. Sunday sucked, but Monday was better. Tuesday felt better than Monday, and today I feel good. I actually feel pretty fucking good. That's the good news. The bad news is we have to move the Friday show in Nashville. It's going to move to Sunday, October 24th. So that will be the new Nashville date. My apologies to everyone. Obviously, there's nothing that I can control. It is what it is. Crazy times we're living in. But a wonderful, heartfelt thank you to modern medicine for pulling me out of this so quickly and easily. And my love to all of you. Thank you.
There's a lot you can control. What the fuck? Why did you kiss the camera, dude? You fucking thirst trapper? Oh my god, that's so cringe. There was a lot you could have done to control it. Now, here's the question. Did Joe Rogan get the vaccine? That's the important question here, because to me, that plays a big role in it. If you got the vaccine, but you were still talking shit about the vaccine, then obviously you're a piece of shit for the misinformation that you spread about the coronavirus vaccine. But, and also it would be like, damn, like how much worse would your situation actually be if you were to have not gotten the vaccine? Because as he says there, I think he says that it took him like 3 days. And by the way, I don't know if this is some kind of weird filter, but his skin tone looks very sickly. So I don't know if that's just some kind of camera filter on Instagram, but the way you can see, like, I don't know why the light seems to change here too, but his skin looks kind of sickly. I don't know. I can't really tell. It's hard to tell whether it's a filter or what it is. But who knows, you know. Does anybody really know for sure? Does anybody have concrete audio of him saying that he's vaccinated? Because like I said, back in January, he said that he was not going to be taking the vaccine because he's a healthy guy. And so, you know, I would imagine he's probably changed his mind by this point, is what I would say. So, you know, I expect him to have taken the vaccine, and definitely based on the way that he was able to recover from it, definitely sounds like he had the vaccine. He obviously had some pretty terrible symptoms, but at this point, if you have the vaccine, If you're fully vaxxed, you got the proper timing and everything, you got your 2 doses, your case is going to be pretty damn mild, almost like cold level mild. So, and his recovery being that quick, I doubt that that's without vaccination. Now, the things that he went through there, the various things that he went through in terms of, these are the things that I took. He took a ton of shit. Obviously, this is like if you're running a scientific experiment, this would be the thing that you don't want to do because you're only supposed to change one variable. So you can't really decide what of those fuck ton of things actually work. A vitamin drip, I don't know why you would take a vitamin drip if you're eating healthy foods. Maybe he wasn't eating enough food or something. That would be the only reason I could see. But there's plenty of vitamins and stuff like tomatoes and just salmon. All these kinds of foods have tons of vitamins in them, fruits and vegetables. And then he took Z-Pak. I don't even know what that is. I heard that it's antibiotics. That only fights bacteria, so that doesn't even make sense. But he took the antibody monoclonal cocktail shit. So that is something where it appears that there seems to be evidence that it actually does it either prevents coronavirus or it significantly lowers symptoms. So there appears to be some preliminary data that the government seems to be starting to take more seriously now. But the thing as of right now about the antibodies I don't know if in terms of how expensive exactly they actually are, but the current administration of the antibodies is actually very, very difficult. So I don't know when they're going to be able to fix that. It takes half an hour to get it fully through your body, and they have to watch you for a whole another hour to make sure that you don't have some kind of terrible anaphylaxis or something like that, right? Some kind of bad reaction. So it's not really practical as of right now, but that is seems to be something. I don't know how much that costs right now. It just doesn't have much accessibility in the first place. And then ivermectin, of course, which we don't know how effective ivermectin can be for coronavirus because there appears to only be one study as of right now that says that it is beneficial. The FDA has not approved it just yet, so you take those things into account. It is possible that I guess there's a slight chance that ivermectin may be able to help prevent coronavirus based on one study. There's only one study that I've actually seen that says that it has the ability to do it. Now, there's an ivermectin where the dosage is for animals, and then there's the ivermectin for humans. It's a dewormer, I guess, that's to fight parasites. And so what that means is if you take the animal one as a human, the dose is way higher, so you'll probably die because the dose is too fucking high. So those are things that they're looking into right now in terms of fighting coronavirus. Those are the things that they're looking into. So he threw the kitchen sink at it. That's what he essentially did there. Heather Lucio sends $10, the #1 fan emoji. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, Heather. Thanks so much. Gilbert Moreno with the $2. Thank you, Gilbert. Nina K with the $5. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. I got COVID and I took Vagisil. It's a miracle cure. It wasn't a study. It was a bullshit. It wasn't a bullshit paper from Egypt. Which one? Zero efficacy for IVM. There was a study I was reading just right now. I'm trying to think. See which one it was, I guess. It's that one. Oh, it was just that one study. I mean, there's one study. I don't know. Maybe I didn't pay enough attention to it. He paid at least a couple $1,000s for all that medication. Seen a lot of vitamin K used in the ER in my hospital. I'm thinking it's helped somehow with COVID. Vitamin K? The thing is, if you're not eating properly, yeah, you will need the vitamins. if you aren't eating properly, like, yeah, you're gonna probably need the vitamins because you're not getting them from foods. Do you think we'll all get COVID eventually? It's possible, yeah. It's possible, I would say. Now all of his followers are gonna take his cocktail of drugs. Now I don't think they can. The accessibility that Joe Rogan has to those things is not anywhere close to what the average Joe has. Pretty much nobody has access to monoclonal antibodies, or like half the shit that he just mentioned. So, average person doesn't have access to much of that shit at all. I want to know whether or not he was vaccinated. I think that he is vaccinated because otherwise I don't think he would have been able to recover this quick. But there also are some cases where coronavirus, when you catch it, you feel better a couple days later and then you tank once again. So, you feel good and then you tank off, like you fall off a cliff essentially, is what appears to happen. So, that I'm not saying that's going to happen with Joe Rogan. If he's vaccinated, that definitely won't happen to him. But if he's not vaccinated, there's a chance he at least like feels more symptoms. But, you know, it's unlikely he'll face anything more than that, I would say. And taking prednisone, I mean, I don't even know what that is for. But I think it's a steroid of some kind, or, you know, he does a lot of HGH and stuff, so I don't know if that impacts your overall health and stuff. He's not recovered, he's gonna tank. What makes you think that? He never said he took the vaccine. Yes. Somebody said that he did. So at this point, it's just kind of he say, she say, unless someone is to give some evidence post January, I would say. He looks like shit. Yeah, his skin looks very sickly. Steroid / anti-inflammatory. You have to be careful with that if you have, like, heart issues, right? It's a topical steroid? Prednisone? Prednisone suppresses your immune systems. Wait, do Americans have to pay for the vaccine? No. You can literally, like, basically it's like places beg you to get the vaccine. Literally, like, you can just call and be like, hey, I want the vaccine. Like, all right, come through, dog. Like, it's that easy now. They're begging people to take the vaccine. Begging. Yeah, I definitely think he could tank. I don't know what the odds of him actually tanking are, but I would definitely say he's not 100% out of the woods just yet. What does actually work can you do for people with COVID on the ICU to prevent the immune system from destroying your lungs? I'm on prednisone now because my autoimmune disease was activated by the Moderna vaccine. Your autoimmune disease was activated. Oh, so the prednisone, like, suppresses your immune system? Camel toe Joe. Dude, looks gray as fuck. Yeah, so the thing I don't understand about this video is, if it's like, see how it changes? Why does it change like that? You see how not only does he go from, like, kind of grayish to the background gray, and then it all of a sudden goes like color? Isn't that weird? I'm just confused. I don't know. Bro, his teeth are pretty fucked up too. The vaccine was so effective, why that's for a third shot? Oh, the vaccines always have to get boosters. Every year, people get boosters for the flu. You're supposed to get lots of... every 10 years, you're supposed to get your Tdap. This is a new vaccine for something new, so obviously it's going to have to be faster. It's going to end up running out faster. I mean, shit, I'll be excited to take the booster. I don't want to get COVID, dude. Like, holy shit. That shit sounds terrible. Do we even know what like long-term impacts of COVID are yet? I think he's lying about having COVID. That's bullshit. That's a quite hefty allegation. Florida, I saw news people getting the monoclonal treatment in numbers. They think it's okay. It's just not the vaccine. Yeah, that's just the weird thing. And the monoclonal treatment, I think, is like, don't they have to inject that shit intravenously? Like, into multiple parts of your body? And then it takes like half an hour of them injecting that shit into your body? And then they have to watch you for an hour to make sure you don't have anaphylaxis? Or some like bad, some kind of like bad reaction? My doctor was like, please, I'll suck your dick if you get the vax. Joe is a gargoyle. Kind of does look like that in this video. The vitamin K deficiency is a risk factor for COVID season. Maybe it's an IV piggyback. Our hospital is crazy busy. I mean, if you're not eating the proper, like, foods, which if you're sick, I can understand why that wouldn't happen. Why you wouldn't necessarily be eating. Probably not even interested in eating much food at all. So in that situation, I guess I can understand why you would take... At that point, you just take a multivitamin. I just wonder... I want to know what the chance of getting long-term effects for COVID are if you are vaccinated. Yeah, we don't really know. You just gotta, similar to a blood transfusion. Vaccine since the mid-90s when I was in the military. Entrance requires you to take 6 or 7 vaccines and a shot of penicillin in your ass. She had me sore for 3 weeks. Yeah, you gotta take like mad penicillin if you're going to some other country, like, because there's so much there's so many like bacterial infections that you have to be prepared for. So I guess they just keep injecting you with penicillin nonstop. How does he do steroids but still have the same body as Alex Jones? Oh, dude, Joe Rogan is ripped, but like he looks kind of like his belly looks very puffed out, and I guess it's something called palumboism from overusing HGH. There was that one video where he does the weigh-in and his stomach is just like super bloated, but it's like there's obviously like a 6-pack behind it. So he does lots of HGH. He does steroids. That's what he does. He does TRT, testosterone replacement therapy. So he's not natural in any way, shape, or form. He injects all kinds of shit into his ass. He just doesn't want to get the vaccine in his ass. So he does all the other stuff. Streams are more hyped than Hassan's. I doubt that. My streams are pretty low-key, I feel like. A bit too low-key. What a beta. Real alpha would have told COVID no. What a sheep using medicine. Facts. It's just funny to me that that they'll take like a bunch of just different shit, but when it's the vaccine, it's like the only thing that they won't take. But if it comes to multivitamins, snake oil pills from, Alex Jones, like all this other shit, they're cool with that. They're cool with all of that stuff. But once it comes to the vaccine, that's the only thing that they won't do. Everything else, vitamin C packs, vitamin packs, all this other stuff, they're down with it. But once it's the vaccine, that's a no-go for them. What does it mean to be progressive? I mean, the term for progressive for me is just, in America, moving further towards social democracy, specifically in a manner that's further left, even though social democracy is really right-wing, further left than the corporate Democrats like Nancy Pelosi or Barack Obama. Can we confirm he took the vax or not? No. We don't have a way of confirming whether or not he took the vaccine at this point. All I can cite to you is that back in January he said that he was not going to take the vaccine. That's all I can do for you. If anybody has like audio or a clip or something of him saying that he's taken the vaccine, or like sometime very recently where he said he hasn't taken the vaccine, that would be interesting. If he had very bad days, he probably did not take the vaccine. I just feel like his experience would have been even worse if he didn't take the vaccine. Nah, he's not going to drop from COVID. That's super unlikely. But if he's not vaccinated, I would expect him to have a much tougher time with it.
Friends, so I got back from the road Saturday night feeling very weary. I had a headache and I just felt just run down. And just to be cautious, I separated from my family, slept in a different part of the house, and throughout the night I got fevers and sweats, and I knew what was going on. So I got up in the morning, got tested, and turns out I got COVID. So we immediately threw the kitchen sink at it. All kinds of meds, monoclonal antibodies, Ivermectin, Z-Pak, prednisone, everything. And I also got an NAD drip and a vitamin drip, and I did that 3 days in a row. And so here we are on Wednesday, and I feel great. I really only had one bad day. Sunday sucked, but Monday was better. Tuesday felt better than Monday, and today I feel good. I actually feel pretty fucking good. That's the good news. The bad news is we have to move the Friday show in Nashville. It's going to move to Sunday, October 24th. So that will be the new Nashville date. My apologies to everyone. Obviously, there's nothing that I can control. It is what it is. Crazy times we're living in. But a wonderful, heartfelt thank you to modern medicine for pulling me out of this so quickly and easily. And my love to all of you.
All right, that's the video of Joe Rogan announcing his coronavirus diagnosis. For anybody who hasn't already seen it, I decided to play it again for people who hadn't already seen it. But, yeah, Joe Rogan with COVID. And we don't know if he took the vaccine or not. That's how it's playing out right now. Comedy World breeds a sign of relief that he had to cancel his shitty comedy shows. Guess he's taking everything and the kitchen sink. I bet he's vaccinated, so wait and see, I guess. Yeah, I mean, that's the $1 million question to me, man. The question is, did Joe Rogan take the vaccine? That's really the main thing that's unknown at this point in time. We just don't really know if he took the vaccine or not. But I think that's going to end the stream here, man. It's going to be a short stream. Maybe I'll upload a video on this right now. We shall see. But cool stream, and I'll check you guys out later, man.